Yeah, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be fitting a window in the sliding door of this lovely little Vauxhall Vivaro that I'm currently converting from what was a council van into a lovely little camper van. Now I've been out and I've got the camper glass, and if you're looking for any sort of van glass, check the links in the description below the video. That'll go out to eBay, where I bought both this glass and the fitting kit, things like that, and they offer glass for almost every make and model of van out there. Now I'm only going for a window in the one sliding door. I'm not going to be fitting windows in the rear doors or the back panel either. I just want the one window to allow that little bit of extra light into the living area of the camper van. But other than that, I want to try and keep this van relatively stealthy-ish looking. So I'm not going to go overboard and fit windows all the way around or graphics or anything like that. Exterior wise, it's going to have the solar panel on the roof, the window in the sliding door, and other than that it's going to be pretty much a standard van on the outside. Now to fit the window itself, it should be relatively straightforward. I've fitted a number of windows in the vans before. I've already got the glass out of the box, and there's the glass ready and waiting to go in. Now to fit the glass into these doors themselves, I shut the door. Generally there's a template already inside, which is this inner skin. If we just follow this inner skin going all the way around and cut all of that out, including these two supporting braces as well, and we'll trim the little bottoms off those on both of the sections where they are overlapping. So we'll run a line going all the way around this trim, and we'll poke a few holes through so we can get the jigsaw in as well, and then we'll cut that all the way around, and then have some U trim that will also go all the way around the cut edge, just to make it look that little bit neater and tidier. And then once the window is in, that means I can finally crack on and get the rest of the sliding door fully carpeted. Because as you might be able to tell, I've already been quite busy with the carpeting inside the van, but obviously I need to get the window in so I can then actually finish the carpeting by carpeting the sliding door. So let's get cracked on. By the end of this video we should have a fully fitted window in the sliding door, so let's go and get some safety gear out, some tools out, get some pilot holes drilled in the sliding door area where we're going to be making the cut, get this whole panel cut out and get the window fitted in. So let's get cracked on. Right, so there's the hole cut out for the window. I've also been around and I've placed a little small rubber seal on the inside going around it. It needs a wipe down, but that's just because I've got a little bit of sealant in between both of the panels at the same time as well. So once the window is fully in place, I'll give this rubber seal a bit of a wipe down as well. But now I've got the hole fully cut out, I've been around, I've just gave the rough edge a little sand down with some sandpaper as well, just to be sure that the bonding agent is going to have a nice roughed up surface for it to go on to. Now this is a proper window fitting kit. Again, the window fitting kit will be linked in the description beneath the video, and this is what we're going to be using to bond the window onto the metal frame itself. It's going to be getting a really thick chunky bead going all the way around on the outside, And then once all that's in place, we'll stick the window in, tape it up just to make sure that it can't slip or slide or anything like that, and then we'll have a fully water sealed, light enhancing window fitted into the sliding door. So I'm going to get this sealant all cracked open, get it onto my sealant gun. Then, as I say, we'll have a full bead going all the way around. We also need to put some of the primer on first as well, again just to be sure that it's going to be as adhesive as possible basically. So we'll get this on, we'll get the sealant on, we'll get the window in and see what it looks like when it's all in. Right, so with the window now in, just to finish off the fitting itself, I'm going to come inside and I'm just going to carpet around the inside of the window where I've got the rubber seal going around where I've cut away the metal itself, just to hide away all of the actual exposed bare metal. And it will also mean that that's going to be one of the final finishing jobs of the carpeting ticked off as well. So I've got little bits of carpet still left here as well, so I'm going to get that cracked out. I'm going to cut down some strips and I'm just going to go all the way around the inside, pretty much where the metal meets up the rubber seal on the inside, going all the way around. I'm not going to go beyond the rubber seal because that's when you might start getting water on the carpet, so it's pretty much going to butt up right against the rubber seal as well. And I'm not going to do the plastic covering yet either. I'm just going to concentrate on the metal itself, just so it's nice and neat and gives that little bit of finishing touch to the window itself. But fitting wise, that's the window fully fitted in. So as I say, now it's just a case of getting it all looking nice and neat on the inside as well. So let's get cracked on, get that carpet all applied and see what it looks like when it's all finished off. Right, so there we go guys, that's the fitting of the window in the sliding door fully complete now. I've now fully carpeted all the interior of the door as well, going around and putting the carpet up against the rubber seal that's going around on the inside. So that's a nice neat finish on the inside of the door. And if we go on the outside as well, we can just see how the window looks in the sliding door as well. I've taken all of the supporting tape off now as well, because it is a couple of days later after I actually fitted the window. But that window is definitely not going anywhere now. The window had 2 layers of sealant going all the way around it, just to be sure that A, it's got a really good bond, and B, it's never going to leak as well. So that's how I fitted this window into the sliding door of this lovely little Vauxhall Vivaro campervan conversion, as we're going through, converting it into a lovely little campervan. Now if you're after any of the bits that I've used in this video, whether that's the window itself, the window fitting kit, anything like that, check the description beneath the video. There'll be links going out to eBay where I've bought all of the items that I'm going to be using within this little Vauxhall Vivaro as we convert it into a lovely little campervan. And there we go guys, I hope you found this video useful. Let me know what you think of the window in the door, whether you would wanted to have had windows fitted all the way around, whether you would have not bothered with a window in that door just to keep it that extra stealthy look, or as I say, if you would have preferred like an open window, things like that. just let me know in the comments, and as I always like to hear what you guys think of the conversions as we go along as well. And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, because we're going to be completing this conversion week by week as we go along, converting the van into a lovely little camper van. Now next week's video will probably be the carpeting as well, because the carpeting of the sliding door was one of the last jobs I had to do, as well as one of the rear doors as well. So that's probably be coming up on next week's video, but as you can see I'm pretty much complete on the carpeting now as well. So hopefully I'll see you on next week's video as we go along, converting this little Vauxhall Vivaro into a camper van. And I say let me know what you think of this one. If you found the video useful, consider giving it a good old thumbs up as well. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on next week's video. Cheers.